Here we go. Version 1 Veloce, our last match of the day, and as you know, this match, in more often than any other, hits just a little bit different. We are underway with a team getting to within one win of the main event. Will it be Veloce? Will it be Version 1? Com has his plans, but SMW is going to bring this all the way to the corner and try and dance around him.
World Championship Wildcard, both teams have 2 lives left, as well as only needing 2 more wins to go to the main event. Which one is it gonna be? The Pride from Mina here with Veloce, or Version 1? I like to think of Version 1 as the Thunder. That's an analogy I was gonna make when we were playing at SSG. Thunder versus Lightning.
Yep.
The way this team can get loud on the field, in the mic. I mean, you come to love this Version 1 squad just the same as people loved Sinzo on Veloce when he subbed in the fall major and took Sandrock to top 8. Can he take Veloce far in the wild card?
There's a lot to love about this Veloce squad, and it would be one heck of a story if they're able to take down Version 1 and put them to within 1 loss of not even making the main event. But it's going to be a very tall order. As Torment challenges SMW, this will come out towards Beast Mode, who's patiently waiting for a ball that eventually reaches him just ahead of SMW. Now SMW taking his time. Oh, he got Torment kind of thrown for a loop. That doesn't happen very often, but the defense well enough for V1.
A little bit uncomfortable. Beast Mode in the air. Gonna let that one sit in the corner. Veloce, though, been very solid in terms of moving the ball upfield, getting around V1. Torment with a nice touch out, but so far been very quiet on Manfield Night.
Swept by the Pioneers. Then they bring Twiz back in. They sweep the Senbei Strikers. Veloce dead even. 500 on the tournament. As Beast Mode looking for Com, can't find him. Now Twiz got an eye on Com. Senzo shot easily directed away by Torment. For a team that picked the Orlando Pirates, swept them in round 1. This is dropped down, and Torment can't finish as it's just a little bit wide. And then, of course, that great series yesterday ending on Neo Tokyo with SSG. Here goes Beast Mode.
Beast Mode has the flip. Yeah. No, didn't have the flip there. Com gets a demo out, buys Torment some time. Torment has enough boost here. Com can turn in, but Com went all the way back. Will be needed here defensively as Sinzo takes to the air, leaves it for Twiz, and the shot's off. Follow-up isn't on target. Could have been a great counterattack goal for Veloce, but it goes by the wayside. Oh, and Torment with the double SMW on the goal line, able to save that out.
That was the best look for Version 1 after Veloce had some high-tier opportunities, but both sides unable to convert. Across now to Com, looking for his 14th goal, saved away just by the narrowest of margins.
How is that not in? A great save. That one was set for the top left corner and blocked out. Good defense on Veloce so far. 1:25 left. They're trying to get things on the offensive end, but this one went from a quiet start to a battle.
Both teams sending haymakers back and forth, but neither side has been rocked. Beast Mode a little high and set across. A demo from behind by Beast Mode. That will slow down Veloce and let Version 1 keep the offensive pressure on, trying to turn up the heat in the final minute. Com with Torment lagging in behind. Here he comes as Beast Mode. Still looking for an option and just not finding many, as the defense of Veloce is too good, and that opportunity left a lot to be desired from V1.
Now Com puts that on target. Good save from SMW. Veloce seem to be in a bit of a chokehold. It's been tough for them to get out. Twiz get with that touch up, and again, very uncomfortable. Low boost challenges being made. Beast Mode, shot blocked again. Veloce aren't letting anything through. Version 1 need a little bit more. Com gives it to him. First goal of the game.
And with that goal, now Com does have as many goals as this starting roster for Veloce. His 14th of the event. And the assist from Beast Mode, a team leading 13th. A deadly duo that has Version 1 less than 30 seconds away. SMW looking to answer back. Zenzo's right there, but so is Calm, who did a great job staying with the play.
Solid clear out. They just have to keep this in the blue half for 10 seconds. V1 trying to slow things down. Great clear from Calm, but the ball's still in the air. Will Beast Mode kill it? He will. Clean from Version 1. They take game 1.
Very similar to our last series, a 1-0 result in game 1. This time the goal coming very late as Version 1 secures game 1. Not a single demolition on the side of Veloce, and Calm leading the charge in almost every category, especially the demos himself, 3 out of the team's 5. But most importantly, the 1 goal from that game coming from the emotional leader, Calm.
10 shots, V1, 7 saves, Veloce. The defense did an excellent job there for Veloce, but still, it just wasn't enough. I will say, though, the roster does look good. I mean, they kept it very competitive with V1. I mean, even when Version 1 had some strong offensive stretches, Veloce were able to lock in, turn things around, and almost set up some opportunities of their own.
The Middle Eastern region as a whole, particularly the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, they've got some of the most talented players in the world, and we see them getting this opportunity, and all they've wanted ever since we kind of saw them burst onto the scene, get a few opportunities, thanks in large part to Johnny Boy and in Civic. They just wanted a seat at the table. They've got that, and they're handling themselves very well. Not well enough to get the win in game 1, but only a 1-0 result against a team that people kind of assumed is going to walk right through this Swiss stage as Beast Mode flies right through uncontested.
Look at this. Beast Mode, he had the flip. He was looking for the bump. You see him activate the flip very quickly there. Doesn't matter. No one makes contact on that play. And V1 off to a hot start.
6 seconds in. Version 1 have the first goal. Veloce yet to score in this series very early on in game 2 as Twiz will not have that corner boost available to him. Senzo made sure to secure it before anybody from V1 could steal. Here's SMW with nothing available. Senzo's shot gets through as nobody could contest. Beast Mode stuck way back in the net, and Veloce get their first goal to tie.
Look at this, off the corner, great bump from SMW, sends Beast Mode all the way to the back of the net. Veloce strike back quickly. Is finally some success on offense for them.
I don't know which shot was more impressive, the one that put Beast Mode in the net or the one that put the ball in behind him. Here's Senzo now with SMW challenging, and maybe a second wind for Veloce early in this series. A lot of momentum could be gained from that goal that equalizes game 2 as this ball's whiffed on, and now SMW up to the heavens, trying to drop one down, and there's Beast Mode. Here's Twiz to follow, and Torment kept that one out. Senzo to follow,
What?
Torment stopped that too. Are you kidding me?
It's the world stage, Stacks, and Torment's not letting anything through for free.
That car's just a little bit bigger when it's the World Championship for Torment. Here's Twiz for SMW, and Beast Mode stops this one. A relentless barrage finally subsides as Veloce have to go back to midfield.
My goodness, great stops there on the side of V1. Now looking to see if they can turn things around. But Veloce, when they are on offense, they seem very efficient, much more so than game 1. Here's Senzo. You can see the bumps. You can see the roll in. Veloce charged. They send the whole house, and boy, do they come up with a goal.
They are not intimidated in the least. 2 in the way of Beast Mode. He can't fight through. Senzo gives Veloce their first lead of the series.
Very well done. On the side of Veloce, able to strike back quickly. And again, trying to be more of a nuisance. You can see them, again, hovering over in the V1 end. I almost said SSG because it reminds me of how SSG played yesterday. This is similar to what they ended up doing, just smothering Version 1 into their own end and breaking them down, forcing a mistake. V1 have to make sure they're not put in that position again.
Version 1 have been sent a very clear message. This team is here to play. This will be no pushover. It's SMW high to the backboard. Calm gonna wait. Has he read it well? Doesn't matter. Beast mode is there as well. Now SMW again. Across, but Senzo couldn't turn on it. Twiz can, and Calm had to be there for the save. Veloce have really cranked it up now as this goes to the back wall just a little bit wide. And Senzo keeping it in, and Version1 have not seen much of the blue half of the field.
No, I mean, the pressure's been on. Veloce have put on speedy shots. They've gotten to the ball very quickly, and they are no strangers to the bump game. V1 have to be able to manage this quickly. We're halfway through game 2, and they have been stuck in their own end for most of this game.
Twiz indirect for himself, just dancing around Torment, who has looked a little uncomfortable in this series. It does not happen very often. He's had to work exceptionally hard to keep Veloce off the
Good
board.
touch.
This goes downward and is sent away. Great read by Senzo. Twiz a little bit faster. It just seems like Veloce outpacing Version1 more often than anybody would have expected.
Some really good off-ball plays, too. You saw Twiz just bumping Torment on that, then gets the turn and challenges. It just makes things very annoying. Torment's going to have to keep composure, and so is the rest of V1, because Veloce don't mind playing things dirty.
Statistically, there's a clear favorite, but when you watch this game, you would think that the roles were reversed. Twiz indirect back for SMW, and nothing there as the defense of Calm and Version1 weathers the storm and fends off yet another attack. Now can they get some offense going? They've got a minute 13 to equalize. Beast mode scored 6 seconds in, and it's been very little else from Version1 offensively. Calm has to stop with not a lot of momentum. SMW trying to dance around, and Beast mode's not having it.
Clear out, a minute remaining. Veloce just have to hold on to this 1-goal lead. We know what their defense can do, but can V1 break through it, I should say? As right now, more clears out. It's been really tough for V1 to set up consistent offense. Torment moving upfield to steal boost. Gets the boost steal, doesn't get the bump. Beast mode trying to play it mid. Calm will play that one high off the corner, but still, that's nothing for the offense of V1. They have to try again. They don't have that much time, though, to get these drives together. They need a solid one now.
This might kiss the ceiling. Waterfall down. Demo from Twiz. Version1 in a real rough spot. Decoy play, and Senzo hit the crossbar. It would have put this game away. Instead, Version1 have just a sliver of hope to hang on to. Torment couldn't get ahead of SMW. Down to 5 seconds now. Beast mode with a full tank to Torment. It's high. Beast mode can't finish. Calm gonna keep it alive, and he can't. Veloce ties the series, and that emotion from Senzo, a big sigh of relief.
Huge sigh of relief. V1 sent the house. They charged forward stacks, but still, they come up empty on the press. Everything worked out. I mean, the pass plays, they were connecting with each other, but still, the defense blocking things out from Veloce, covering the angles, even though V1 was hovering around them, they just couldn't get in.
What we expected to see, a lot of shots, and one team absolutely delivered in that game. Veloce, they averaged 10 shots a game. Version1 averages a tournament best 11 plus, but they were held to just the 3 as they had to deal with a Veloce squad that's just buzzing around, a nuisance to deal with defensively, and this series all tied up.
That's right, all tied up, and now it's up to V1 to be able to make those adjustments. Everything worked for them in game 1. It was still close, but you can see Veloce starting to adapt. And that's what we kind of come to expect from this team jumping in initially at the World Championship. But here they are right now, series tied up. I feel like they figured out the formula. The speed has worked really good for them. They're able to get a lot of good beats on V1, and they limited the opportunities. Big game 3 coming up.
For those keeping track at home, after an absolute massacre that was the series between 0-1 and Dignitas, as that series ended with a few blowouts in a row, we've had now 8 consecutive games here decided by just 1 goal between the last series and now this one. It's SMW. He's a fake. Senzo for real. 19 seconds in, and Veloce have brought the heat again.
Gets the demo, net wide open. Veloce on the board. So efficient is this team. They know when they need to strike, and they hit hard.
Senzo's got all 3 goals. SMW's got all 3 assists. Now Twiz trying to get involved, and he almost got one, if not for maybe the best defender on the pitch. Torment being in the way. Here's Calm, looking to answer back, and it goes in off of Senzo.
V1 strike back just as quickly. Great counterattack. Torment, you gotta put a hand up to block that. They do so. Who's in the net? Senzo still on the way back, ends up redirecting it in himself. They just couldn't handle V1 when they turned it around.
And look, if Senzo doesn't hit that, it's either going straight in or there's a player across that's gonna tap one in anyway. So 1-1 in the series and in game 3. Both teams are bringing it now. Beast mode, all by his lonesome, denied. And then he got a bump, but still the save made right on the goal line, and Twiz finishes the defensive effort for now. But now SMW's got to work with Beast mode waiting to turn on it. And he waits all the way towards the box before he finally deflects one away. And Calm and Twiz get tied up on the side, but it's, well, I thought it was going to be Calm that came away with it. Instead, Senzo got there first.
Oh,
Beast mode, double denied by Twiz. What a read.
Follow up there from Torment, a little off. But once the Beast gets activated, you better be careful. He can't get too many more freebies like that, Veloce. But as they try to turn things around, they're looking for a way in. V1 able to get back in time. They shut things down for now, put the ball in the blue corner.
SMW around 1. Now Beast mode, Torment, or it's Calm rather, waiting at the back. But now Beast mode through traffic. Trying to get through, and he almost did. The deflection made to the corner. Now Calm couldn't stay with this. Playing the tank, but he wisely preserved half of it. Now Beast mode around Twiz. Can he get around SMW? No, he can't. Torment's gonna turn on one. His shot's a little high. Bait the defense out, but there is no quality rebound opportunity. Twiz should have had it. And SMW in position as well after the demo on Twiz.
Good offensive drives, though, from V1. They've been able to keep Veloce in their own half. They're getting demos, they're making them uncomfortable, and they're limiting opportunities. Now all they need to do is convert, as they're looking to do so again. But again, Veloce, they've been able to respawn in time, getting these crucial bumps like the one you see on your screen now, still keeping this game tied up.
Bumps were critical for the club earlier, and they're critical there for Veloce, keeping Version 1 from getting too comfortable on their half of the field. Here goes Calm, met by Senzo. Not sure he was expecting that, as Beast mode will have just a brief moment to collect and try and get this ball out of his own back line. SMW couldn't get the boost steal. That could be huge for Version 1 coming forward as 2 run into each other for Veloce. Now Beast mode going after Twiz, and he avoided him.
Beast mode gets that bump, could have been an open lane for V1. Now looking the other way, Twiz plays it high, won't get the double. Beast mode read it, cut it out. Still a chance here though for Veloce, but they're gonna have to turn around and go the other way. V1 looks for those passes in transition. It's been a battle for possession. That's a big miss, and the ball in open space. Twiz looking for the demo, but won't be able to stop Beast mode.
No dunk, despite their best efforts, as Calm will deflect this away from Senzo. Twiz has to come in instead. Yet to get involved directly with a goal in this
they
series.
have no boost.
Senzo across. They do have that boost advantage, but now finally Version 1 able to collect some, and Beast mode with possession. That relieves a ton of pressure.
Flip reset just to throw off the defense there. And they respected Beast mode when he had it in the air as well. Still though, transition.
My goodness.
That's a heater. A clear the other way. Can Calm? No, he can't find the redirect. Chance now if Torment can keep this ball in play. He does get it off the back wall. Beast mode turns on that. Gets it past 2. Has to get this dunk. It's to Calm. Calm with the shot, but it's too slow. And left and right, these guys are trading blows, but no one is breaking under the pressure.
This has been complete non-stop action. It's been a track meet, back and forth. Senzo now for SMW for the lead, and no, led him way too far. Now Twiz to the back wall where Torment's waiting. You're not gonna get a mistake out of him, so don't bother. Here goes Beast mode. Good low challenge, and then Calm coming in to help out with 25 to go, but it's Twiz with a lane, but it's well wide. Torment there with less than 20 now, and again, almost like these teams are just kind of waiting for overtime to get a kickoff to reset.
That is what it looks like, but final 10 seconds, still one more drive here. Potentially, can V1 get this out? over Veloce. Gonna smother them until the clock hits 0. Ball in space, ball in the air. Torment goes up, plays it high into the corner. Twiz will let it hit the ground. Big overtime here on DFH Stadium.
Calm on the cheat up. Torment had a lane and Senzo just got a piece of it. That threw off what would have been a game-ending effort. And now beast mode, 27 plus. And this goes all the way over. No follow-up from version 1 immediately. Here's Calm, bouncers, got through,
no!
And still off the post. Senzo keeps it away as well. Veloce get an extra life.
It was off the post. Beast mode, looking for a play. Version 1, trying to come out with this OT. Calm trying to do it all. He forces the defense out. Veloce scrambling right now. Beast mode, can he cut through him? Won't be able to get the dunk. They keep composure on the blue end. And finally get this to midfield, but only for a moment as Calm tries to bring it back in. It's straight down. Again, Veloce, desperate to get a clear out. They finally get some space.
Boost conservation there by Twiz was absolutely essential for Veloce. He didn't burn much at all until he absolutely had to at the end of that rally. And now here's beast mode, one-on-one with Senzo. Doesn't have any blockers. There's Calm on the follow, and version 1 take game 3.
Great work from V1 on this drive. Beast mode baits out Senzo, forces the 50 because he knew Calm was right behind him. Very well played. Calm scores to solidify the victory. And V1 take game 3. It feels like we've been playing a lot of Rocket League stacks, but we still got plenty more to go.
Make that 9 in a row over here in this backstage area, decided by just the 1 goal as Calm adds another pair. And version 1 are halfway home, but they know they have a fight on their hands. Look at the shots, 14-12, a narrow edge for version 1. Again, these two teams combined for about 21 on average per game. If you love offense, great. But if you love defense, this is the series for you, because with any other team on either half, one of these sides is going to run it up.
Everybody has to work. Everybody has to work. It's not free here at the World Championship, and boy, oh boy, it shouldn't be. The way we've seen these guys compete has been quite a treat here so far. That being said, I know V1 fans wish these games were a lot cleaner and a lot more in their favor. But Veloce, I mean, they're fighting. They're playing a scrappy game. We saw a little bit of that in game 2 with them. Now we got to see what adjustments Veloce can make here. Game 4 on Utopia Coliseum on your screen.
Version 1 fans have been wishing these games would be a lot cleaner since about 2020. They are just used to it at this point. Here goes Senzo. There goes Senzo, demolished by Calm, and then SMW gets nudged right at the center line, so he can't continue the play. And then one more demo by Calm. He's getting it in early here. This demo after demo trying to force Veloce to play a man down for as long as possible. And here comes, well, I thought Beast Mode was going to have that ball. Silly me. It's going to be SMW. Stopped by Calm. Expect the unexpected here, Daz.
I'm expecting the unexpected. Trust and believe that. I didn't expect this one to be as close as it was in the score department. The way Veloce has been able to shut down V1 on some drives and also come in with their own offensive strikes has been, again, something that I've really loved seeing from them. But we still have lots of time here. Beast Mode lining up the double. Calm putting it in. It's a 1-2 punch for V1, and it works every single time.
Oh, what a great touch by Beast Mode, too. I mean, Senzo has to be waiting for the shot because someone of Beast Mode's caliber is obviously going to try and just drop a little teardrop in. And instead, the pass back to Calm, the no contest for now Calm's 4th goal of this series. He's got all but 1 from version 1. That 1 goal was very early in game 2, a losing effort when Beast Mode added 1 just 6 seconds in.
Chance there.
SMW is stopped, and well, here come Veloce with Twiz, who hasn't done much on the offensive end. We're waiting for him to kind of wake up here because he's been kind of the catalyst for Veloce from the second round onward.
I feel like Twiz has done a great job in terms of getting the ball through V1, not necessarily setting up, not necessarily scoring, but setting up the scoring opportunities. That being said, if Twiz does start getting the shooting down, it could be a big problem that V1 would have to add to the list of things to handle with this Veloce team. Right now, they're keeping things in their favor, still with a 1-goal lead, less than 3 minutes on the clock.
Torment around the board, trying to force one through, and SMW started to turn in. Realized that would have been an own goal if he did. Here goes Senzo, stopped by Calm, and then took Calm out for his efforts. I don't see Calm get demolished very often, which is very weird because he is the aggressor. He's the instigator on and off the pitch. Twiz, shot sent away by Torment. Who else?
Still though, you see Twiz getting involved in the shooting department and forcing Torment out. But as long as Torment is set in the back, I mean, it'll be good. You almost end up getting that shot there, but just off the crossbar. Beast Mode keeps this in play. But Torment's been all around just great for V1. I've loved what I've seen from him. And I've really enjoyed how this team has really come together and played into their strengths. Everybody fills in where they need to. And you kind of come to expect certain things when you see this team play. Calm demos, Torment off the back wall, Beast Mode. I mean, he's Beast Mode.
Trying to enter God mode to help Version 1 get to within one series of the main event. Everybody seems to think they are a shoe-in to get there. SMW out to the wing. Calm is waiting. SMW right at Torment, but it's Beast Mode that comes in instead, and then he gets sent back into the abyss. Back pass to Calm, and that goes across. Veloce are not giving Version 1 any time at all to set up any kind of plays. It is just breakneck pace, back and forth all over the
Beast
field.
Mode turn?
Beast Mode couldn't get to it in time. It didn't matter, as Calm will wrap that one home.
Yeah, I didn't know if Calm had the control here, but boy, oh boy, did he. Light touch, went for the 50 in front, kept the ball in front of him as well, and able to secure a big goal here. Like we've said, lots of 1-goal games over the course of this series, over the course of the day. But now with this one, V1, I mean, this might have just cemented this game 4 for them.
Like since we've been over here, we've only seen 2 multi-goal leads. Here goes Twiz, deep into his own corner. Demolition from Senzo way downfield. Could be helpful. SMW dancing around Beast Mode. Out of the corner. Nobody else there for Veloce. They had everything set up, except they didn't have the people where they needed to be at the end. So now they go back to the drawing board here inside 45 seconds. And SMW just got around Beast Mode again. They've been able to work around Beast Mode, but it's been Torment and Calm that have picked up the slack defensively for Version 1. Have they done it again? What in the... Did that come off of Torment?
Yeah, that was almost an own goal. That was almost an own goal. Everybody calm down.
Yeah, almost. You know what? I think he had the time stone, and he realized that's the only play he had. This going to send Twiz back, narrowly kept out, and Beast Mode, a little floater, can't finish the game.
Beast Mode tried to slow things down there. 1, to run out the clock. 2, to see if he could throw off the Veloce defense. Seemed to work, but not in terms of getting them an extra goal. Final few seconds left in this game. Time will tick down, and V1 will go match point here against Veloce. Very dominant win. The improvement has been seen as V1 are 1 game away from going 2-1 in Worlds.
Yeah, Veloce did not have all those high-quality opportunities that they'd had in the past couple of games that allowed them to tie up the series and nearly take the lead. That number on the left side, I know Senzo wasn't involved nearly as much in that game as he was others, but they didn't let him do anything. They barely let him touch the ball.
That's right. Only 3 demos. You can see only 26 touches on the ball as well. Just not enough contact for Senzo. And now they got to talk it over. Veloce with a tactical timeout. They have to think about this. Again, you look at where we're at. Again, World Championship Wildcard. Both teams 1-1 in the Swiss stage. Only 8 teams can move on to the main event. And Veloce, I mean, this is one that if they really want to show that they can stand with the best teams in the world, I mean, keeping this competitive is is everything to them.
Yeah, keeping this competitive is going to be paramount to just hang around and get that one strike you need. Get Twiz on the scoreboard. It's been all Senzo offensively. He's got all 3 goals for Veloce in the series. SMW has all 3 assists. But how about this for Version 1? You're going to love this, Daz. In the games that Version 1 has won, Calm has been the only scorer. Beast Mode sitting over there. The one time he scored, they lost. So I'm sure the message from Fireburner, very simple. Beast Mode, don't shoot. Torment, don't shoot. You defend. It's all Calm.
Yeah, is that it?
Jump in Calm's backpack. We'll call it a day. We'll go to Risky's afterwards and
I am just so glad you are not a coach.
I am a coach. That's the problem.
Oh God, yeah. Those young high schoolers. What are you telling them?
Well, that's why we barely make the playoffs.
I will say though, that is a very interesting stat because I think you come to expect Beast Mode to be more into that scoring department, and I think even Beast Mode kind of expects it from himself as well. So for Beast Mode now, I mean, as things get more dire, right now Version 1 are doing pretty solid, right? They're on match point, things are looking good, but when it comes down to facing the stronger competitors, like again against Space Station Gaming, you need Beast Mode to be locked in. And for so far at the World Championship, he just hasn't been that. So
every time we've looked over Twiz, by the way, we see him down there at the bottom on the left side. He's been just emotionally solid. He's not getting too high, he's not getting too low. I think that's kind of what you look for from Veloce as well. You realize, look, emotions are not going to get you anywhere. You've got to get it done on the field, and Twiz has just kind of kept his head down, put his nose to the grind, and he has, I think, been integral for Veloce, keeping Version 1 off the board as much as they have, as Senzo couldn't even get contact on this ball. And Beast Mode will send it away with Twiz rotating back for boost. It's SMW trying to make the save, and Beast Mode will get credit for the goal. He might have been helped out by SMW here.
Listen, it doesn't matter, because this is the beast we're looking at. Whoop, able to hit that down on the ground, force the double commit on defense, breaking apart Veloce to get a solid first goal for Version 1. We see more of that. It's going to be trouble for everyone.
I actually like that play from Senzo. You get Beast Mode a goal, which means obviously Version 1's going to lose this game.
Stop with the cap.
Twiz all the way across. Going to need some help with this ball from SMW. Doesn't get any. So Calm just going to let this come all the way back and kind of bait Veloce in, make them burn all their boosts trying to catch up. They need to bring the game to Version 1 at some point now with their back against the wall. Beast Mode collecting on the backboard, and Senzo out to the corner, looking to maybe set up SMW, and Calm is not having any of it.
Veloce have to leave everything out on the field from this point. 1 and 2 in Swiss. I mean, you still have an extra chance, but you just don't want to be there.
Now you're going up against the team. Oh boy. Senzo adds his 10th goal of the wild card stage. He's got them all for Veloce as he just powers right through Beast Mode.
Plays it low.
Yep.
Takes his time. Senzo's been in that position, made Beast Mode jump and punished him for it. 3:25 on the clock. Quick response from Veloce. To keep the composure there on that drive from Senzo is absolutely fantastic.
At some point, Version 1 fans might start thinking that all this nonsense I've been spewing might actually be real. Torment out to the corner with Beast Mode charging in. He had a full tank of boost, but he's got to retreat and then go right back forward after that ball from Calm. Nobody central for a pass, so Senzo's easily going to have it. He'll jump along with SMW. So nobody could really get forward for a pass as Twiz coming on, met by Beast Mode, and Calm coming in to support.
Great work for Calm. There's a couple of 50s where it's low that he gets in front of very fast. Really been putting on a show as his work cannot be denied. Highlight play, standout impact, Calm doing it for V1.
Twiz jumped way too late. You got to get a hand up sooner because, Daz, you know the rule. Hand down, man down. 2-1 now to V1.
Demo's coming out. You can see Veloce looking for something quick after that last one. But Version1 not giving it away for free. Can Twiz do it? Has the read, but Calm also just getting in front of it. They've let go of leads before, Stacks. They don't want to do it again. Twiz getting involved. Does he have a chance at this ball? He does have a touch.
Goodness.
It's straight down. Senzo doesn't bite. Leaves that one for SMW to go for, but could have been an excellent equalizer. Maybe a chance here.
Oh.
No! Twiz misses. Senzo tries to at least be a little bit annoying out in front, but my goodness, Veloce should have had a goal by now. Here's Twiz with the double, and Beast Mode clears it away.
Twiz right now is 0 boost. It's got to be the first time all series that he hasn't had anything in the tank. His boost management has probably been better than anybody. Been able to conserve a lot as this pass goes out to Twiz, and Calm will have it away. Oh, Veloce, a golden opportunity that has gone by the wayside. How many more will they get in the final 80 seconds here? SMW shot just wide, no follow-up.
They committed.
And Senzo denied by Beast Mode. Version1, though, have not cleared the zone. They've let Veloce hang around here, and you cannot do that with this squad. They are one good pass away from absolutely punishing you.
Version1, if you can weather the storm against this Veloce press, you will have earned this. Veloce throwing everything they've got, and it hasn't been enough. Twiz plays it off the back wall. You see SMW waiting. Good touch from Beast Mode to get it away. SMW has the boost, but has to leave it. Senzo commits. There's a demo on the play. Ball off the corner. SMW straight down to Senzo. Senzo can't do anything with it. These drive stacks, they're coming up empty. Veloce's coming up empty. And at this point, the series might be out of their hands. The ball in the old back wall, they need a crazy drive if they want to equalize.
Not quite a miracle required, but pretty darn close. 15 seconds remain. Beast Mode got this. Second touch slows down Veloce. But now here's Twiz looking for his first goal. Denied by Torment. Follow-up. It's all on Senzo, who almost converted. SMW now over to Twiz. He'll have it in the air at least. But V1 forced it. Dies right in front of the goal line. Version1 by the slimmest of margins keep Veloce outside the door.
They win.